Hey, Pastor Thomas here, and we've just finished looking at the Lord's Prayer and then looking at the sacraments. And now we come to the last couple of questions, the last 10 questions in the Catechism, which focus on the end of things and death. Now, this might be a sad thing to talk about, but as Christians, we believe that they're very happy in the end, that there's hope in them, that we do not grieve without those without hope. So today we're looking at the question, did Christ remain in the grave after his crucifixion? Did Christ remain in the grave after his crucifixion? And the answer is no. No, he didn't. He didn't remain in his grave after his crucifixion. He rose bodily from the grave on the third day after his death. He defeated death. How amazing is that? Now, when I was a young kid, I used to play a game called Mario. And at the end, you had to defeat this bad guy called Bowser. And that was the very final thing that you had to do. And once you finished, you completed the game. And that's what Jesus did. Jesus defeated death. Paul says in Romans, the wages of sin is death. And then Jesus conquered it. He paid that debt for us. We looked at that in the Lord's Prayer. But what an amazing thing that is, that when sin came into the world through Adam, the first Adam, the second Adam, Jesus came into the world and he conquered death. One of my favorite Bible verses is in 1 Corinthians, right at the end, where it says, "O death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is your victory? O death, where is your sting?" And this is so amazing that Jesus conquered death. But unlike all these other movies we watch where the bad guy might die, but then he comes back, death is not coming back. Jesus conquered death when he rose again from the grave. When he rose bodily 3 days after, he conquered death. Death is swallowed up in victory. Where is your victory? Where is your sting? Isn't that amazing? Can you imagine a bee without a stinger? It's just a fly. It's not scary anymore. And that's what Jesus has done to death. That when we think about death, Jesus has conquered it. He won. And how amazing is that? So when we look at these questions, we have hope because Jesus conquered death. He's conquered the worst of the bad guys. Not just in a video game, but in real life. He has conquered death.